H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's number one urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live. And today is Baby Friday. Oh my God. Is that fast? It has creeped up on us already. Baby Friday is Friday. Let's share the show, everybody. Let's get everybody tuned in first. Let's get everybody on. Let's get everybody on board. Uh, it takes a little time for y'all to get on now for some reason. I guess I'm running a little bit faster than y'all. Hold on. I got to set up all my stuff right. Set up all my gadgets right. Uh, yeah. Wait a minute. Is that right? Let's go here then. Let's go here then, baby. Got to get my gadgets set. What's up, Ed? I'm seeing y'all. I'm just getting my gadgets set, man. They move my stuff around when they get to clean it up. They move my stuff around, and I got to shuffle it around a little bit. You feel me? It's something I'm just not feeling yet. It's something. Hey, Marquesa Charles, where you been, girl? Uh, I don't know what it is, y'all. Let me see. I'm just weird about this stuff, man. I am so idiosyncratic about it. But where I was gonna go? Where I was gonna go? Great. Like it's Tuesday. Welcome everybody. Who we got? Ed Harris up there. We got Thaddeus Moody. We got Daryl Anderson. He's still in Salt Lake. We got Brandon Wheatfall. We got Marquessa Charles. We got Malcolm Hall in the building. Malcolm called a man. Malcolm called a black man a racist. Malcolm, Malcolm, Malcolm. Malcolm, I hope you went and looked up what that word mean, man, before you do that again, man. I gave you a free pass yesterday on that one, Doc. You kind of got me. I thought about that again last night. I said, what is Malcolm talking about? What is he talking about? What a game last night. That man, let me tell you something. If you didn't see the game last night, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. I promise you, I was sitting with my partner last night, and him and his wife. I said, this game is going into overtime. I saw the flow. I told him. He was so busy because he got the new setup in his gazebo outside. He got the big screen. He got the thing. But somehow when you're on the one thing it was buffering, he was trying to switch it back and forth because he didn't like the way it was buffering. But it was a unique game, and I just knew. I tried to tell you, Ricky Scott, that game last night. But you know what? Um, just thinking about this. Just thinking about SGA. Was it a choke job to y'all? Y'all think it was a choke job? This boy Aaron Neesmith, man, come on, y'all. I didn't know. I didn't know he had all that. Uh, no, I don't care nothing about that. I ain't care nothing. You was up in Minnesota. Ain't no tell. Let me tell you something, man. To each his own. But when you call somebody a racist, when you say that name at Malcolm, it's some deep meaning to that. You got to understand what you're saying. You said it yesterday, but you said it about Ryan Clark. You gotta go to know a man. Look at his history. Go look at his history before you just go out saying stuff like that. I just don't want you to go. I mean, it's all right because it's I'm just helping you out. Yeah, yeah, but I'm just helping you out When you say a word, like words mean a lot, man. Words start wars, they start fights, they start. If you ever been to a prison ministry before and talked to the prison, most of the people in jail because some words has changed. By words. Words are important. But back to Ari Naismith. I was just thinking about the games last night. Uh, um, I was thinking about SGA, Brad. Brad, I see you didn't call me last night. You know, we got a guy that, only calls when the Knicks wins. He didn't call last night. He didn't call last night at all. Y'all, this guy right here. He didn't call and say orangey blue skies last night. I keep telling y'all, man, these basketball games and these playoff games and these conference championship games, each game gonna take on a different personality. So you just ride it. I mean, you can talk about it, but I just don't want you, don't get too low and don't get too high. But everybody right now, just share the show. I need somebody else. Because there's some things I want to talk about that a lot of people ain't going to get everywhere else. SGA won the MVP. Shea Gilders Alexander, young kid that a few years ago. I don't know if y'all wasn't watching the show. I came and I didn't introduce him to the show, but I came back and said, man, when I saw him out in LA and saw what he did and saw the work he was putting in the summer, I saw he was pretty, he was gonna be pretty good. What's up, Barry? Barry, I don't know if I got your number or not, but who's in Austin? I need all people in Austin and live in Austin. I'm gonna need you. Barry, go to Chop Shop Htx at Gmail and make sure I got your number if you're still in Austin. I need people in Austin, people that live in Austin. Uh, No lead is safe. Absolutely. No lead is safe. But I'm gonna tell you something though, Lionel Rogers. And I'm not finna let the same dude keep hitting them. That's what I kept telling. I said he ain't gonna hit him. My man, hold up. My man ain't gonna keep hitting them threes. I'm taking him out. Somebody else might hit him. They let one dude hit 8. And these dudes get paid millions of dollars to coach and millions of dollars to play. This young dude said, man, I got a jumper. I didn't know he had no jumper like that. Gina, what's up, Gina? Gina, I didn't know Nason. I ain't never heard of Neesmith. I ain't heard nobody tell me Neesmith is a sniper. But Gina, after he hit them first two, I'm in his. What? That man said SGA is the first Kentucky Wildcat to win the MVP. That's good. That's good. I didn't think about it because I don't even care nothing about the Kentucky Wildcats. That's never been a favorite school of mine ever in history. Ever. Adolph Rupp in history. Ever. Kentucky Wildcats have never been a team that I would ever tell a kid or advise a kid to go to. Ever. Ever. I don't care who they had as the coach. That's just me. You go look at the history, Kentucky basketball. Nah, it's hard for me to cheer for him. But Shea Gilders Alexander, who came he's the MVP. He's now eligible for $380 million, I think, with the new CBA. And ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't have a problem writing that check. Gina, I wouldn't have a problem writing that check. Gina. Unlike Luka, I don't have no questions about his fitness. Unlike Giannis, I don't mind giving him the ball with 2 minutes left at the free throw line. Giannis a missed free throw. Karl Anthony Towns missed free throws last night. Your boy, who they traded all them picks for, Mikal Bridges, missed 2 in a row. Unlike Kawhi and Embiid, ain't no load management with Shea. Unlike Donovan Mitchell, I don't like Donovan Mitchell. To me, don't elevate his teammates for me to give him 300 million. I'm talking about this 300 million. Y'all, even for billionaire owners, the new CBA, it makes them pause a little bit. You have to consider, listen to me, you have to consider everything when you're giving out these big contracts now. 76 million per season. If you're just dropping 30, that ain't enough no more for me. It used to be in the NBA, if you just get buckets, you get the max. Not anymore. See, with SGA, you get the whistle, you get elevation of the players, no load management, you get buckets. He's great in the clutch. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the easiest check in the NBA right now to write other than Joker. Guys like Jamal Murray, who have to play himself into shape. That's why he always get injured. I'm not writing that check. I'm not giving him no 300 mil. I'm talking about me. Y'all can give away. I'm just talking about me. Luka had to play himself into shape. Yes, Nico should have got more money from him, should have got more things and more assets from him. But I don't know. I wasn't in there. I don't know what the hell, Joker. All I know is soon as the season's over, Joker got on that plane and went to Slovenia. So he can go over there and be with his boy and do whatever the hell he wants. I was another player, y'all, since I'm going that way. Another player, I wouldn't get that money to Trae Young. No. Can't play defense. I don't think he's the leader. I don't think he elevated his teammates. He didn't got 2 coaches fired. I wouldn't give it to him. He'll give you some assists. He can shoot. He can score. Not 300 million worth. See, I'll pay LeBron 38 million in his prime, and I would pay LeBron 78 million or 76 million dollars in his prime. LeBron, but KD, a little flaky. Injuries. No. Easy money sniper. I like him, but I ain't finna give him that bread. See, when you give people that kind of money, you have to consider everything. That's what Dallas was doing. But what I'd like to ask from y'all last night, was it a choke job? Did New York choke? You know what I love about basketball? Football too corporate. Baseball, I don't know what the hell it is. It's just too boring for me. But basketball is art. They're artists. These guys just do certain things, man, that it's just they paint a different picture every night. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. The stuff Aaron Naismith was doing last night, I ain't never seen a game like that in my life. I can go on the record and say I've never seen a game like that in my life. Not with those ebbs and flows like that. And the way it escalated. And what made it so fun is how quiet and scared the Knicks fans were. Fob, I always watch the crowd. Them folks on Celebrity Road, man, they was nervous than a hooker in church. And Halliburton was yelling as he ran to the locker room saying, why is it so quiet in here? And the Knicks fans, you know how the Rockets lose, some of these people lose, they just run out. What's up, Eric? They run out of the stadium. The Knicks fans standing there and just be saying like, it's an eerie feeling, man. I've been there before. He said they didn't choke, they just didn't finish. Okay, I got you. But yo, Halliburton said he was going for the floater, but your boy Bridges hit the ball, swiped at the ball. So he backed out. So he's going to try a three. But in the moment of him, for him to immediately, in the center of Madison Square Garden, if y'all ain't never been in a game, try to go a game in there one time. I don't care if it's regular season. For him to immediately recognize now is a good time to do the choke sign. For the history of it, y'all, to be standing in the center of Madison Square Garden and to immediately think to do that. He thought he hit a three to end the game. He was more interested to me in being the villain and mocking them as he was winning. He wanted to, because them New York fans are so terrible and so obnoxious and so sorry. Be hitting them 50 or 60 of them, throwing trash on a man because he got a Halliburton jersey. He mocks the people in New York. Halliburton did. Y'all, reason I find it because I'm a basketball historian, I haven't had a lot of players, ain't been a lot of players willing to do that. That game was something else last night. I'm sitting there saying, but I told my partner, I said, man, this game is going to overtime. Carl Anthony Town and what's your homeboy, Ananobi. I didn't know Ananobi was that good. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. They over there arguing on the bench. I don't mind. They weren't arguing when they was up. And then I have to go here because I talk about it a lot. Oh my God, I didn't. I didn't send it to y'all. Golly, I didn't send it. My bad. I'm finna do it right now. Hold on. I didn't send it to myself. I did not. But I want to show y'all because I want to get some context because I know I keep talking about it, but it might not bother y'all, and I understand. I know it don't bother y'all, but I don't know if it bothered me. I just think he can do better. Hold on. I just think he can. I'm going through a cycle. I want to play a video for you, and I got the extract it from where it usually be at to make it to fit this, my software on here. So I'm going through that little thing right now. And I got it. But y'all help me with this now. I need your help. Because I know some of y'all, you don't care. And I understand. It don't matter to you. And yeah, yeah, but it's just something. Uh, um, um, I have to name it because I got so many files. But just check this out.
I definitely got to shoot more. I only took 13 fucking shots, but I'll say probably just get off the ball a little more, play without the ball. I think that'll be the answer, because playing on the ball, they're just gonna double and sit in the gaps all day. So, gotta go watch some film and pick it apart. We'll figure it out. Just gotta.
He got fined $50,000 more for using profane language during a post-game media interview. That post-game media interview, ladies and gentlemen, goes all over the world. Ed Harris, Eric Harrison. What would you tell a young man like that if you had influence over him or influence with him? Tell me, because he constantly do it. Let me go back and look at my records. Hold on. Let me just go look at my records. I got some stuff. I just got to go. Let me see. Anthony Ant-Man. Is it Anthony Edwards fines? Watch this. Let me see. Wait a minute. Fines. Let me see that. I don't even know how I put it in there. Let's see. He got so many, y'all, and I had listed them. I probably put Ant-Man because I wanted to shorten it. What y'all think? Y'all just don't. What y'all think? It was just so many of them. What y'all think? What's up, Rob? Halliburton's dad better be glad the league kept him away because them Knicks fans would have acted fool with him. Absolutely. They saved him. The NBA want to hand you the keys to the Ferrari and you messing it up. No, and they don't want to hand him nothing, man. He got to earn it. He got to earn it. But Rob, he got so many fines, and I don't know where all them fines come from. I got a list of them, but I don't know what I put them up under. Um, Maybe just up under fines. But it's let me see. It's a lot of them. Y'all, it's almost $500,000 worth of fines. I know it's close. And I really, really like this little kid, but the stuff he just come out of his mouth is just killing me. I would tell it's a better way of talking to the media. Also have younger generations looking up to you. Should nah, yeah, I got you. The NBA want, yeah. But I don't know. It may just me. I'm gonna move past it. But you know what though? You know what I saw? And just watching sports. Do y'all realize how that confrontation, a take file, y'all watch me. You say he has time to grow. Okay, okay, okay. So, Shea Gillis Alexander ain't that much younger than him. Kate Cunningham, all these guys the same age. They ain't doing that. Time to grow. Time to grow. He's been fined $500,000. Carol Tillman. And you talking about He has to grow. He has to grow up. I love the way he played basketball. But I just don't, he just don't care. He knows better. He he got but he a joke. Harold Tillman on social media talking about what did he say? What did he say? Just send me the invoice so I can pay it. See, reason I'm talking about this, because our next generation is out here. And they moms and dad watches this show. And I hope they learn from this. It's not good. Because as soon as he fell, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, to a guy that been in this business for almost since 93. I don't know how many years that is. Y'all add it up. 30 years. I know some guys way vulgar than him, but they know when they get in front of that camera, they can't do that. Let me repeat. I know some guys way potty mouth than him. Right now. LeBron James got one of the worst mouths out there. But when he gets in front of that presser, that's why structure and guidance as a kid is so important. But this kid was raised by his brother and sister. So I understand it. But can somebody say, come here, man. I can't wait to see him again. I can't wait. I want to catch him away from this when he's somewhere on vacation somewhere. I'm gonna try to find him. Yeah, but John Morant in his presser, he don't do what he did. John Morant ain't got fined $500,000 for cussing in pressers and in press conferences. John Morant ain't. I'm not comparing them together. I'm not comparing them. I'm just talking about right now. John Morant, y'all are just, this is a little kid who little country ass boy who just, but guess what? Have y'all noticed he's been shedding up lately? But I'm talking about in the presser. It goes, remember I came and told y'all, I know y'all didn't think about it. Some of y'all don't think about stuff like this. They were in that next flick movie for the NBA. I forgot what the NBA called it, the starting five. They had a press junket that went all over the world. Atlas, Coach Atlas, the press. This man showed up in a hoodie and a warm-up bottle. And everybody else on the stage looked nice. Y'all, you ain't given one chance to have that particular thing that goes all over. He can never correct that for the rest of his life. And nobody told. Well, hold up. Here's the excuse. Well, cause they got on his ass. I didn't. I was gonna catch a plane right after that. So, well, dude, bring your suit bag, change, come out there and do the press junket, and put that ugly ass warm up, that hoodie, and back on, and then get on the plane. It went around the world. These pressers, see, if you don't understand it, and you never been in one, you won't understand her. In those press conferences, this stuff goes, listen, all over the world to every market the NBA is in. You feel me? So they can't allow you to just be cussing. All the sponsors watching, everything is happening. Oh, yes. Ja lost a lot. Oh, yeah, Ja. Now, Ja done lost a lot. But right now, we're talking about press conference decorum. I don't know what was wrong with Ja Morant. And I happen to know a lot of stuff I ain't never shared with y'all that's been happening down there that's been involving John Morant. I just wouldn't dare. I wouldn't even dare. I wouldn't even tell nobody. But I was just thinking about something. Heard? Y'all walk me through this, and I need help. Share the show, because I need somebody else. I need some people talking other than Charles, Herb, and Lionel Rogers. I need somebody to talk back to me. I a simple take file by Caitlin Clark on Angel Reese has led. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I tell y'all. I know y'all be talking about Robert. Has led to a biracial child reveal. Let me repeat that. A take file by Angel Reese. And I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you some context, but I'm just sure. A take file has led to a biracial child reveal. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been under a rock, Caitlin Clark file, Angel Reese got a fragrant file. It's basketball. I've done it. Herbman did it. Anybody else to play basketball? I didn't did it. Let's move on. Let's play. But we got a guy named RG3 comes on the next day talking about, watch this now, how Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. I can see it. I know it. I got 5 or 6 instances. I can just tell she hates her. So when he said that ignorant ass stuff, Ryan Clark was man enough to come and say, dude, bro, slow, yo. I know you, cornball. I wouldn't have did it. I would have called him. But he had to get called out. So, all that going on. Remember I told you, brothers, why are we going on Twitter when we got each other's numbers? We got some people like that in Houston, Texas. We got some people like that in Dallas. They go on Twitter to say something about somebody. Instead of pick up the phone. The grown people now, not the kids. Shit, these kids doing a better job than these grown folks now. But that has led, watch this, to somebody bringing up on Twitter that Ryan Clark had a baby by a white girl. What the hell has that got to do with any of this? A take file led to a biracial child reveal. But These same people on Twitter, they didn't know his biracial daughter has been raised by his black wife since she was a baby because the biological mamas of mother's family said they didn't want anything to do with Ryan. And the mother chose her family over the kid. But all of this happened because y'all great girl, Caitlin Clark, fouled somebody and the girl didn't like it. No, they do it. No, they do it. They do it. They do it. They do it everywhere. They they, they do it everywhere. No, Dallas ain't got it all figured out. Some people just like to deal with people in Dallas. That's all. What you should be saying, let's make Houston great again. Instead of being sarcastic about it, Herb, you need to be saying, maybe I'm a part of the problem. Every time if I'm in a situation, I'm always going to look at myself first. Am I doing some of this Chris stuff these people saying? Did I need to change what I'm doing? See, what we do, what we doing around here is throwing the rock high in our hands. But people know who these people are. But I'm just, Sonya, how does a simple take file lead to a biracial child reveal? If those two guys had a did like Robert had to do, y'all know that it's some stuff that I know that I can put on Twitter, but I wouldn't dare. Because I know how important words are. I wouldn't dare do it. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. Going back and forth. Y'all, somebody went on social media on me. Y'all don't know how close I came to saying, what? Oh, y'all. It's probably saved in the drafts. But I was smart enough not to spend sin. Because I knew these words would have hurt. And then I thought about these words that hurt me. I can overcome. You have no power over me. So, first of all, RG3, you don't cover women's basketball. But you know that was a hot topic. And if you say that, you in close proximity, because you live with them, to the people that think like that. So you shouldn't have did that, bro. Number one. Then Ryan, call him. He's a player. What are you doing? But Ryan also used his platform. Both of them used their platform to better themselves or to better their bottom line. But they talking about Ryan, posting Ryan Clark with his baby, but nobody said what I just told you. That a black woman been raising that little girl since she was a baby. Because the other girl's mom, family didn't, you had a baby by him. But if we had to shut our mouth, because that ain't our business, we just shut our mouth talking about Why are we black men out here arguing about Caitlin Clark and defending her so? And I've told you, I like the way she played, but I'm not finna defend her because she do some little slick little old stuff and then try to play the victim. But I love her game. He said, things are not like that these days. What? Things are not like that these, I don't know what you're saying. Oh, Ryan got his phone number. I know this for a fact. Yes, they do. They played on the same team. Yes, they do, Herb. They have a relationship. They know each other. They know everything about, and both of them used to play for work for ESPN. So ESPN could have got him the number. Yes, no, yes, yes. Ryan Clark could have called him. Ryan Clark knows how to get. I'm telling you what I know. I tried to help y'all out. I'm just telling you what I know. Very unprofessional. He's been waiting to put that out for a while. He found the right moment to say it. What you say with your mouth comes from the heart. I don't know what you mean. Who been waiting to put that out? Greg, what you talking about? Who is he? Who is very, you talking about, you talking about RG3? He couldn't have been waiting to put it out because the thing happened and he talked about it the next day. I don't understand what you mean. Maybe I missed what you said on the feed. Maybe I missed. It's very unprofessional. He's been waiting to put that out for a while. What he been waiting to put out for a while? He found the right moment to say it. What you say? I don't know what you mean, Greg. Help me out. Help me out, Greg. Because that boy, that's all over the place. So y'all got to realize we got several conversations going on the feed. And sometimes I've been talking and y'all put this up here. I done went past that. So I'm just trying to figure out what you're talking about because I want to address it. But they do have a relationship. They do know each other. I'll put it like this. They might not like each other, but they have access to each other's telephone numbers. Yes, they do. Yeah. They were part of the ESPN family. They're both football players. They were in the same meetings at some time. Yes, they know each other. But let me keep going. Greg, help me out, Greg, because this will be good. Before I move. But I'm just wondering. I'm asking y'all. You see how things can escalate? When somebody who don't even cover women's basketball, but all he got out of that game, he didn't talk about how great the game was. He went for the clickbait. He didn't talk about one. I know he could have got in touch with. I know. I already checked. Yeah, but no, but he didn't do it at Ryan. So why? No. He wanted to. No. You don't see. This is the problem. Y'all look at this. Will y'all look what this man just put up here? I know he could have got in touch with him. I think he wanted to reply to him in the same manner he expressed his opinion. That's the point I'm trying to tell y'all. If y'all, I'm gonna repeat this. I had somebody come on social media and say something about me, and I wanted to reply to him in the same manner that he did. And I went visceral with my use of words that I learned. My mama told me a long time ago, don't you use these words to tear nobody down. And I said, no. I didn't call him because I don't care about him. But I didn't call him. You just can't ever get help from me ever again. But I wouldn't call him. You don't have to reply to Gary Carter know what I'm talking about. I don't have to reply to a person on the same manner he expressed his opinion. That's the lesson of today. The lesson of the day is ain't no calling me after you. What? But see, the difference is Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark, I would have called him because he didn't say nothing about Ryan Clark, but he said something about his LSU mate. Yo, we got to Gary Clark. Paul talking about Hatter, what up? Paul, Paul Miranda. Perfect example. I never forget. I said, what you and this dude doing going back and forth on social media? Paul, you know how I felt about that. I told you and I told him. What are y'all doing? And y'all grown ass men. I know y'all can say I'm grown ass men, but what are you doing? You got each other's numbers. RG3, I don't think Greg, you call it hitting below the belt. Greg, he was doing that for his podcast. Greg, all of these guys doing it for the clicks. They doing this for the numbers. We got to get numbers. So I know if I say something about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, I'm gonna get numbers. I don't even cover that game. I barely can cover football. They just fired my ass from ESPN because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about football. So let me come over here and talk about this black girl hating this white girl. And guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get impressions. I'm gonna get clicks. I'm gonna get clicks. Gary, y'all, I can say some stuff on this show right now that'll get y'all buzzing and everybody talking about. But I don't want to hurt the people. I got a Cat Williams situation in my back pocket. When I stop caring, I'm gonna bring it out. When I stop caring, I still care right now. Gary, where you been, baby? Paul Miranda, you know I am, man. Man, call me. A lot of y'all think y'all know me. Y'all don't know nothing. I promise y'all, man. Y'all, y'all don't know me. Y'all, if you knew, you'd be saying, wow. You go by what people tell you. Because I know I ain't been around you. Gary said he been on that road. He said, dog. He said, when RJ3 got fired, he ran his butt to Colorado and tried to get on. Boy, that boy there. See, this kind of stuff I'm talking about. This information here, Travis. Travis said, that's what I'm saying. There ain't saying things they didn't. Hold up. They aren't not done like, okay, it's done by podcast. Yes. No, you can talk. No. Hey, like Kessler said, they really don't know me. See, that's the lady who know me. They really, and I know y'all don't. Cause I talked to Paul Miranda one time. I never forget. I remember when I first got on the show, Paul Miranda gonna ask something about. He don't even know I know this. He'll ask something about, hey, who is it? Who is it? Cause he knew the basketball community people. Y'all, I'm bigger than the basketball community. I ain't trying to say and listen, my life is not defined by summer basketball. No. I done some things around the world that's a part, but it ain't important because I'm that guy that sit in the same spot every Sunday when I go to church. And the little ladies over there say, I didn't know that's what you, that's me. Oh, Greg, no, man, I forgot. Greg. But y'all got to understand, y'all, just because y'all see me on here and I'm talking, y'all don't know, and I don't know y'all. But I don't go around here having an opinion and talking negative about none of y'all. I just want us to be better. I want the next parents that come, the ninth graders that coming out this year, I want the ninth grade parents of the girls and boys basketball to have a better experience than the 4 years before during the COVID. I want them to have a better experience because I had the greatest experience in high school with my son. You know why? Because I didn't listen to all of these Negroes. Because they didn't know what the hell they was talking about. They didn't, hold up. They was wondering why, hold on. I never forget, they were, man, why you ain't announced where you're going yet? I'll never forget that. I just said, it just ain't time yet. Dude, I can't announce where I'm going because the announcement schedule is different because I'm going somewhere different than everybody else demand. If I don't get that letter from Cornell saying he's in, I don't care how many coaches want him to come there. So what the hell am me gonna sit up here and talk, my son he committed Cornell. And then that letter never comes. Once I got that red letter and it said he's in, then I can share something with you. But a lot of people haven't done that. So people don't know. You follow me? He said, RC nailed him. I didn't want RC to nail him. See, that's it. I didn't want him to nail him. No. See, there we go. I'm not trying to one-up people. Y'all, I'm just trying to give my perspective. Y'all be thinking, he trying to win the argument. Dude, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to repeat this again. I only debate my equals. All others I teach. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with y'all, and you ain't been and done this stuff. And you ain't been in no green room. You ain't did no contract. You ain't represented no player. I ain't finna argue with you, cause you ain't done none of that. That's why I don't argue and fuss with no college coach. Coach Robert Hatter ain't never coached no college coach. Ain't never had a desire and have a strong reverence for a college coach. That's why I support them instead of talking about them. Now, some of them is riding, and I don't like what they be doing to people, but hey, it is what it is. But let me keep going. Trey Phillip, Gary, I didn't see you this weekend. He said, let me keep going. Gary was at the Adidas and the EYBA, you know, he everywhere. Let me keep going. That man said, no place like Ithaca, New York. Somebody just text me. Y'all got to understand. I'm gonna be clear with you. It was some people in this Houston area were asking me, man, why y'all taking so long to announce where you're going? They worry about something that they ain't got nothing to do with. And they don't give a fat rat's ass about me and my son. And I know they didn't. But why do you want to know? Where I'm going, it takes extra. If those people said, if that letter never came or that letter said you were rejected, I kept trying to tell y'all didn't understand this, and I'm gonna repeat it again. That year, 2013, it was 20,000 applicants to get in this university. 20,000. Then but 3,000 get in. And the little young kid that grew up in my house that got my name, he got in. I had to wait on him to be one of those 3,000. Ain't got nothing to do with no coach. Coach don't run that. They got to want you, but they wanted him. Also, Columbia wanted him. Northeastern, Florida Atlantic. But no, I told him, don't call him no more. I know I want him to go. He got a black coach, head coach, and a black associate head coach. That's where he going. Now, if you talk to him, he'll talk about, yeah, man, I chose No, he ain't chose it, dude. You were grown to choose that. But let me keep going. Um, he said, right, I only know a part of who you are. That's right. You don't know nobody. I don't know Travis. Travis, I don't, but I don't, but I'm Travis. If you ever be around me, man, I try to welcome everybody. Now on this show, I got a certain role and a certain position. When I first started on this show, I was let Chris and Jimmy talk, right? And and we happen to be on the same radio station as Jonathan Sprinkles. He's a connection coach. He connect people. He teach. So I needed him to connect. I had a star that was going to go on the road and do a play, and I was producing the play, and I needed him to help her connect to his her audiences, right? So I got him to do that, but then he watched the show one day and he said something that changed the dynamics of the show. He said, why aren't you talking? Why are you letting these two dudes do all the talking? He said, you are an alpha, but you're not showing that you're an alpha. Never forget it. He said, Robert, contention is good. Don't just agree with what they saying. If you got an opinion, you share your opinion. This from a dude that people pay thousands of dollars. He gave me this information for free. So the whole dynamic changed from that moment. The next day I came in there like who I was. Instead of being like, see, I ain't gonna lie. I was thought Chris Walker was gonna trick me into saying something that would hurt me in my recruiting of pro athletes. But let me tell you something that happened. Somebody tried to use this show against me earlier. Another agent tried to say, Robert too busy. He too busy on that show. He ain't got time for you. She said, yes, he do, because I watch the show every day. The mama told him I watch the show. Yeah. And guess what? That kid wound up signing me because somebody tried to hate on me. So y'all can hate. Now that I ain't gonna lie, I ain't telling y'all stop hating. But I'm just saying, if you don't know, y'all don't know me. Y'all ain't never been nowhere with me. Uh uh, Let me see. Gary said he had a lens everywhere except the Queen of the South. Now look what this young man just said. I wish I could tell y'all me and his relationship. I don't want to blow it. But this young man said he had a lens everywhere. He come from having one lens, his, to now he has a lens everywhere except the Queen of the South. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Because y'all ain't going to do it. I'll do it. He gonna tell his story, but one of these days I'm gonna tell his story too. When he finished telling his story, this young man, Gary Carter, man, that's why Doug, think about Doug. Man, Doug don't hang out in there all the time. But when I want to know about a player, I call Doug. So you think I'm not gonna come on this show and tell y'all to support him? You got to be, and he didn't ask me. He ain't got to never do nothing for me. I did that because I appreciate him, what he do for this community. But let me keep going. Yes, if somebody said, "Wow, I'm just going down to your thing. I'm just keep going down." It's par for the course these days. The way social media culture is set up. RC could have pulled him aside. Absolutely, he could have. Doug Jones, y'all leave Doug alone. He said, "My goal is to communicate my point clear with respect." Let me see a lot of good alpha history in Ithaca. I don't care nothing about alpha. I ain't no alpha. I ain't no I'm me. So yeah, I passed by the rock And I saw The Rock, and that's all I know about the album. He said, I watched High School Open video yesterday. It was different. Man, that Mo Elrod, man, shout out to Mo Elrod. I'm trying to go. He said the only black Greek letter organization founded in the Ivy League. Okay, yeah, we know that. Paul Miranda said, you always been a talk. No, not in the beginning. Paul, in the beginning, no. Go back, Paul, go back. And this is what you do, Paul. You go back and look up the unofficial Chop Shop. Ever since it's been Chop Shop Htx, it's changed. The unofficial Chop Shop. Let me mark it. Go and look on Facebook and look up the unofficial Chop Shop. Then you can see all the old shows, and you will see that I'm telling you. Paul, you ain't been around long enough, Jack. I'm telling you, you think you know. That's another person who think you was the one talking about, why that guy up there? They told me you said it. Then somebody said, boy, you better look at his damn resume. Paul, I know, you didn't know I knew that. I know you did. But it ain't telling you to stop hate. Hold up. I ain't telling you to stop hating. He talking about, yeah. I ain't telling you not to stop hating. You can keep hating. But I'm just telling you, really don't know. You don't know me. No, you weren't jabbing at me. You told somebody else. You told somebody else that. And somebody told me, I said, it's all right. But I respect every last one of y'all. That's why if I say something about your comment, I'm finna help you now. If I don't say nothing about your comment, I don't think none of it. If I say something about it, that means you done moved the needle. And y'all be getting mad. He said, no, I'm not. Look here, y'all. I got a show to do. I got to make it. I'm gonna show you what I do. Show you what I do. I sit down with people and we go back and we look at stuff, right? And we sit and brainstorm. This is the kind of stuff that we do. So the pro-am is gonna start June 12th. You got enough time. And it's gonna keep going to August the 15th. Okay? The No Excuses Pro-Am at Fundy, the famous, world famous Fundy. I want to see more. A Chop Shop. I ain't playing with y'all this year. I need to see more Chop Shop people in there this time. Let me tell you something. This is becoming a toxic relationship. I sit here, Jimmy and I, and support y'all. And y'all don't come and support my friends. Ain't charging you nothing to get in. You got free parking. All I want you to do is come out there, enjoy some basketball, and bring your kids and bring some people. So guess what done happened? The No Excuses Pro League. We can't, because y'all know I am. I love my mom. I love my sisters. I love my daughter. This is what, third year, second year being a mom. But when we go to take them to restaurants, it's crowded. But then I come on Father's Day, we can walk in any hotel we want to, and ain't nobody in there. So I said, me and Casey was talking, man, let's do something for the fathers. Mamas, you involved, but let's do something for the fathers. Matt. So the No Excuses Pro League will be hosting Father's Day at Funding. You know they ain't finna take you nowhere. They're gonna take you to some little old dinner, and then they're gonna forget about you that day, Pop. So come on down to Funding. All dads and the kids eat free. If you're dad, you bring a kid, you eat free. Daddy's Day, eat free. All dads eat free. We're cooking for the dads. Are y'all hear me? So guess what? We want the dads to come out with your families and enjoy some of the top players in the city, including NBA players from the Rockets and other NBA teams, and players from the University of Houston, St. Thomas, University of Texas, Rice, Houston Christian University, Prairie View, and more. I didn't see Texas Southern on there. I'm finna call and get on Johnny Jones and them ass in a few minutes. But not just the men. They have 8 women's teams also. And so the free event for the city of Houston community. See, this kind of stuff I'll be working on. Free food and games and a performance by a local artist, and you're gonna have the No Excuses Pro lead dancer. They have the like the rocket dancers. The date, Father's Day. June, what's Father's Day? June what? Hold up, let me look at it. Let me see. It's on Sunday. Father's Day is always on Sunday. June 14th. Wait a minute. Nope. Hold on. 12, 13, 14. 15th. June 15th is Sunday. Yeah. All right? Did y'all? Hold up. Y'all been whining. Hold up. Let me put it up on the screen, cause y'all, hey, Gary, y'all been whining. Doug give you a very reasonable event, but y'all showed up for Doug. Hold on. Puma charges you that much, but y'all show up and whine, play. What's that? New Balance charge you that much, and Robert Hatter is gonna give you complimentary basketball that way better than that basketball y'all done seen on the circuit. I know your little cousins and your sons playing, but you're gonna see some way better basketball than that. And on Father's Day weekend, it starts on that Thursday through that weekend, starts on the 12th. We'll have games Thursday, I think maybe Friday, Thursday, then I think they skip Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday. I'm gonna get some more information out to y'all about it. But Father's Day, you eat free. You don't even have to go eat. Dad, mamas, now you got to bring you something, mamas. It's Daddy's Day today. Can we have one day? We got Women Rock Wednesday. Can we have Father's Day on the set? And can we have the mamas being excited about it? If I was the mamas, if I was the women on this show, I'd get this. Somebody need to get something together. Somebody said, man, let's go. Man, instead of y'all being so fragmented, y'all need to get in touch with somebody on the feed and say, man, I'm going. Man, let's go. Let's do this. Let's call a couple of more guys. Let's do this. Let's call some wives. Let's come out with our wives. Let's come out with our girlfriends. Let's come out with that. You feel me? Yeah, y'all feel me? That's what you call giving back. Have anybody ever fed you? I know this fun. Hey, I know y'all sit up there and said, this, I want to be mad at him, but he telling the truth. I want to be mad at him. He got nice crisp shirts on every day. I want to be mad at him. Sonya, I want to be mad at him, Rick Garfield. But when people sit there, I told y'all, when I sit down and talk to people, I'm not talking about, I told y'all, Mr. Godfrey, it's two, I call them culture vultures, tried to come in this city, in my hometown in Memphis too, tried to come in this city and do something summer basketball and recreational centric. And it came to me, two of them, two separate entities, all within 1 week. It seemed like it seemed like I was sinners. Seemed like I was sinners and I was a little dude, Sammy, and I got to playing my guitar and got to singing. And boy, the devil come. But I ain't let his ass in the door. Oh, I like that. I just didn't think about that. Just got that one. What happened? They called me. I'm on the golf course. I never forget. Robert Hatter, you're the guy they say I need to talk to. And yeah. You're the guy. I know you can get it done, Robert. You got this. We gonna hold up. Mr. DH, Mr. D Hag. They told me. They said, this is for you. We got this for this. What we're gonna pay you to do it. Guess what question I asked Sonia Sanford? Guess what question I asked? How does it benefit my people in my community? I see how it's gonna benefit me. Y'all gonna pay me. Are y'all gonna pay all of them? Because if y'all come in here and do this, y'all gonna hurt somebody in my community. No, can't get in through me. Can't get in. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. My main man on the line. Hold on. Yes, sir. You did what? They ain't paying you enough. You know I'm still on the show, boy. I'm gonna give you. I'll be up. I'll call you in 45 minutes. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. That's my son. He's in LA, taking my place. My daughter and her husband they want to go out this weekend, and for Memorial Day they want to go do some things. And yeah, as y'all know, they don't like babysitters. They don't want to leave Memphis with nobody. They leave Memphis with 2 people, me and my son. So he flew out there, but he got business out there. So he just trying to get me figure some stuff out. And so that, so let me tell y'all something. If my grandson, my son, and my daughter call, I love y'all. But them 3 right there, I'm going to stop the call immediately, stop the show. So now I'm back into it. I'm back. All defensive team, Melvin Dew said, Amon Thomas, Dyson Daniels, Lou Dort. Lou Dort is the wild. I don't like him. He fouled too damn much. Draymond Greens, same thing. Evan Mobley, soft. Sonia said, I love that an event for fathers. If I live in Houston, I would be there. See there? Thank you, Sonia. Sonia, just tell your people up there so they can do it. It's cool. What, hold up. Hey, y'all. It's cool, but Sonia, Sonia, I promise you, man, when we was just talking, Casey Williams and his wonderful wife, Jillian, they've been pouring into this summer league, this pro-am, and just keep it going. And we got to start supporting them. They don't mind doing it, but they don't want to come in there. Ain't nobody in there. They paying the referees. They paying everything. So why can't they want people to come? So that was that. Where else I was at? Where was that? I was somewhere. Somebody was telling me. But hey, share that. Talk about that. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Sonia. Yes, Sonia. Bring Mike. It's Father's Day. Get him a little whatever you want to do. Bring Mike. Yeah, make sure Mike come. Yes. We got to start treating these daddies a little bit better. Y'all always talking about they ain't this and they ain't this. Like, can we treat them better? All right. Where was that? Let me see. Y'all be getting me. Let me see if anything happened. Did y'all be getting me off my y'all, I want to share something with y'all from the other day that I saw, and I'm trying to find it. Y'all know, sometimes I just, and I want y'all to, I need y'all to help me. Y'all help me here. Um, Herb gonna be coaching. Herb, watch yourself now. Last time you coached in the summer league, I hope we ain't going there again now. Now you know what I'm talking about. But I got to talk to y'all because I saw something. And let me find the video first. Watch this.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited to announce something I've been working on for a very long time now. I went to the lab and I actually created my own nail polish collection with Sally Hansen. It's crazy to even think that when I first started painting my nails that I'd be here with my own collection with colors that I made. Let's get into the colors and let me show you everything that I created. Obviously with the help of the Sally Hansen scientists. This collection is called MVP and it stands for Most Valuable Polish. First up, we have Bucket Blue. It literally says my name on the bottle. Got a little shimmer in it. I always like bright colors. And so when I was creating this, I wanted to make sure everything was bright, but also wearable. We're always striving to be the greatest we can be. For gold, it is called Goat Gold. We have Net Neutral. Now I wanted to make sure there was something in this collection that was tame, calm, can wear it all the time. And I think Net Neutral, it's like a little bit of off-white. Got Point Guard Pink. Now this shade, I didn't want to go with like a super bright pink, more like a bubblegum type vibe. This is called Rookie Red. So I think it's such a good nod to my life, to where I'm at now. I'm just blessed. I'm super honored that Sally let me do this and I was able to go create it and actually put my own creativity into this project. This is the trio. This is the trio pack it comes with. You get the 5 colors, get the top coat. I'm blessed and honored. Thank you, Sally Hansen, for letting me do this. Hello, everyone. I am so excited to announce.
Shout out to Ivan Pettit, him and Jason, his grandson. They live in the Chop Shop in the Bahamas. Jay, I'm glad you're here, Jay. I need you to understand this, young fella. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Jared McCain. Excellent basketball player. Played for Philadelphia. Played at Duke. He's launching his own line of nail polish. He said, when I first started painting my nails, I didn't know it would come to this. This is actually what he said out of his mouth. And that stuck in my head. And I've been had this in my head because I know some people that know him. He has a scientist to make the nail polish. My favorite female broadcaster in the business said, Hannah, what the hell I've entered with this story. What's Tina? And he would flat out go on a basketball court and tear a new one in anybody. He that good. But he gonna do it with some nail polish on. Let me text the people I know. Hold on. Coach Herb just asked a good question. Hold on. I know some people that know him real good. What you say, Herb? What's the question? Let me say. What made Jared start painting his nails? I'm talking about it on my show right now. Somebody Somebody got to talk to me. Well, at least he's thinking entrepreneur. I can't believe you said that, son. Ladies and gentlemen, I paused for the fact. I want y'all to feel it. Sonya said maybe he gonna be entrepreneurial. Sonya said, yeah, I walked off. I had to walk off the show. Yeah. Doug, man, I can't wait to talk to you. I got to call you about something. Sonya. No. So I can do anything as long as I'm trying to make some money. No, that's the problem. Oh my God. That's why these people doing all this stuff on social media. They're doing the crazy stuff. What you think? So Cassie, she let him pee in her mouth because she wanted some money. She wanted to be entrepreneurial. No. She had sex with all these damn men because she wanted to be entrepreneurial and wanted some money. No. Jalen Green too? No. Maybe he has an eye for it. No. Cassie had an eye for it. No. Them sex workers had an eye for it. They entrepreneurial. No. All money ain't good money. Them dudes is selling you fentanyl, that's having our kids dropping dead. They entrepreneurial. They trying to what? Make them some money. Hannah, what do you think about the statement Mark Cuban made about who loved the basketball player? Wait a minute. About how loved a basketball player would be if he came out as a gay man. I didn't hear that one. I don't even want to hear that. I guess he'll be loved. I'm not gonna be mad at him. I'm just talking about this little dude painting his nails. Y'all got to hear me now. So hold up. Watch this. We got to watch it. The person who I know, they said, I believe his ex-girlfriend expired him during COVID to put nails polish on, and he liked it and wanted to be different, so he kept it up the cream going. She gave me the key word, girlfriend. I'm all right. Duh. That man said, let me see your hand. Hold up. Entrepreneurial? Just because you can make some money off it is okay. No, it's not with me. I just told the story. I could have made some money off of them people, them culture vultures coming in the community. I could have made a lot of money. Twice. All money ain't good money. Not the influence we need on our youth and the way the world is right now. He's not the only one doing it. Jalen Green, yeah. It's a shock at first, but what is the full context? Good question. Is he honoring? No, he ain't honoring nothing. I just gave it to you. His girlfriend doing COVID. Baby, that's look good. I never get this, y'all. I never get this. Never forget this now. These Negroes, they would do what these girls like. What? All that old nap ass, ugly ass, nasty looking, stinky hair that they got. You see Mitchell Robinson and all this nasty. They do it because a girl liked it. I never forget, me and my partner, we went all our life saying, man, never mess with, ain't no, my ear's gonna be, I ain't putting no earrings in my ear. Man, get your diamond earring. No, I'm not putting that, I ain't putting it in my ear. That man messed around and went with me and went on a trip with this girl and brought his 50-year-old ass back with her. Ain't had it all his life. Brought his 50-some-year-old ass back with an earring in his ear. Because the girl liked it. What's that girl? What Miss Pearlie said? I know somebody who liked it. But y'all, let me get back to this. That ain't the world I'm living in. That might be the world you living in, Sonya. That ain't the world I'm living in. Sonya, I was called to be set apart. Not conform. That ain't the world I'm living in. I refuse to say that's the world because the little boy want to put some pitfall polish. That ain't the world I'm living in. I snatch a knot in this little ass. Let me keep going. They'll sell the souls right out of their body for 15 minutes of fame. Didn't Jason Collins already come out? Yeah, that was a long time ago. Like Sonya said, it's a new time. Maybe some of these guys just need to come out and say, he said that he would be the hero of so many people that aren't basketball fans and the business opportunity would be endless. Okay, that's what he said. I'm glad he said that. A hero who, what's heroic? Y'all, I want y'all to watch this damn statement. I don't know if he said it. I'm just heard put it up there. It's not my word. What's heroic about putting some damn fingernail polish on? Some heroic would have been you out here getting people to vote and stop this 2025 project. That would have been heroic to me. Y'all see the way they voting up there for this new bill. That would have been not putting on no damn. That ain't the way the world is. That would have been heroic to me. But let me keep going. I see why these kids doing this something because y'all letting them do it. I'm watching. I'm listening. Do what you want to. I ain't stopping you, but I'm listening. I hope he keep that girl because the next one might cut his finger. So the girlfriend thought he would be open to her, so she saw some feminine in him. Social media culture strikes again. Absolutely. This is all about social media. If he wasn't on there TikToking and switching his little ass around and doing all that, he wouldn't be doing it. It's social media. No, man. He wait to heat the money as an excuse. I hate. We always thinking, well, I'm getting paid for it, Robert. Yeah, every hooker's getting paid for it too. Y'all look down on them, but shit, they getting paid for it. But yeah, she a hoe. No, she getting paid. Keep on hooking. He said, I'm what they call old school, which means man, I finna get past some of this stuff. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Greg, they crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Our standards are lowered. We're conforming. We're supposed to be set apart. I'm gonna always be different. I know that's why some of y'all, that somebody say, I don't like you always, whatever I say, you don't agree with it. I said, I like people that don't agree with me. How you get cool with me? Don't agree with me. Because I want you to challenge me. I want you to challenge me. So no, Rob. No, man, look at this way. But you got to come with facts now. You can't come with, but that's just the way I feel. No, because you can get your facts and your feelings mixed up. I want the facts, not your feelings. Let me keep going. It's just like the clothes they're wearing. Absolutely. The women at the women at Area 20. Man, hey, when y'all gonna take me to Area 29, man? What's a good night? Hold on. I need to go with my youngers. I ain't going with your old one. I need to go in there with Doug, Gary. I'm gonna have. I got some security gonna go with us already. They already said, okay, Rob, well, I can't let you go in there by yourself. But I'm serious, y'all. The man said some adult ballet. He got me. He got me with the adult ballet. Doug. Jesus hung out with the come on, Doug. Jesus hung out with all the dregs, the prostitutes, the sinners, and everybody. Them the ones need to be saved. All you people who think y'all all right, I need to help y'all. I need to go in there and help them girls in Area 29. I need to go to Area 29. You feel me? All out here, Bandy Mac boy. Milk and cookie. Man said milk and cookie. Doug. Doug, if you ain't sick, I'm trying to reach the sick. I'm the doctor. Hey, man, y'all, I love y'all, man. Morris Parsons is on here. You know every time he come on here, y'all, because let me tell you something. Without Morris Parsons, Robert Hatter would not be talking on this airways right now because when Chris invited me out to be on the show, but when I saw when I met Morris, he was the boss of the state. He ran the station. He just made me feel comfortable. Cause I could have easily said, "Man, I ain't gonna do this stuff. I wouldn't do this stuff. I wouldn't do this stuff." But that man right there, let me put his name up there. That man right there is the one. Without him, I probably wouldn't be talking to y'all right now on this show. I mean, Chris Walker hooked me up. Chris Walker was the one that brought me on as a guest, but Morris Parson ran the whole station, and he embraced me and he made me feel comfortable. But Morris, you can tell them because the way I conduct the show now. When I first came on the show, I didn't say much. I was just mediating between Jimmy and Wichita, and Jimmy and Chris. And now I have to come up here and give y'all 120 minutes of the best 120 minutes of your day. I couldn't do that. Mars, you remember I was nervous when they were late and didn't come in. I said, I can't start the show until they get here. I was nervous as hell. And but that man right there, thank you, Mars. Thank you for the people who we reached and people we've helped over this time just by you opening doors and allowing us to be on those airwaves back then, man. Thank you. Uh, uh, I don't know, Herb. I just heard. Hey, I want to go to the highways and the byways, Herb. That man said, power is still power, even when it's silent. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that man just got me today. Oh, do y'all know what the man just said? Do y'all understand what that meant? He said, I might have been silent, but he felt the power. See there, y'all. See there. I told y'all. I'm like what my man I'm like Sinners. I'm like Sammy on Sinners. I'm like Sammy on Sinners. Hold up. If you ain't watched Sinners Night, it's your own damn fault. The man that made $300 million. They gave him $90 million to make it, and he done made 300-something million already. So he got their money back, and he was getting his money. I'm talking about Ryan Coogler. He was getting his money back as they was getting their money back, because they like to recoup first and then pay you. He said, no, first dollar, I want my percentage. I want my money. I want my money. So he didn't get paid. But I never forget, I'm thinking about Sinners. And I use that analogy again. The vampire wasn't thinking about them until Sammy started singing. And he knew his voice would bring people to them. Y'all got to remember, Satan was the minister of music who fell from heaven. And I always thinking about that, man. I think about when we use our gifts. That's why I told my son, don't let your talent take you somewhere that your character can't keep you. Yes, they want you. They want your brain. They want you nice looking. You're cute. You're tall. You look good in your suits. You got money. You went to Cornell. Don't let your talent, your status, take you somewhere that your character can't keep you. I need my young people, young men. You don't have to put on nail polish to be successful. There's other entrepreneurial ways. That's clowning and coon. They always want us to entertain them. They want you to be a basketball player. They want you to entertain me. You're more than an athlete. You're more than that, Jared McCain, not McClain, it's McCain. You're more than that, man. I don't, I'm not going to be like everybody and tell you, man, get your coins. No, I'm not, because I told you, I don't want to be a generational thief. And the things that I've learned, I want to pass it down to the next generation. It shouldn't just stop here with me. The stuff I'm sharing with y'all today, I ain't never shared with nobody. We talking today. Thank God we got a place where I can store all this information on one massive hard drive. And have already left provisions. Say, something happened to me, this hard drive is released to my son and my daughter to do whatever they want. Make sure it's in somebody's library. I've heard that it's not really safe in that place. You might need to take me and Big Doug. I know. Oh yeah. Y'all follow me? Y'all follow me? Oh my God, this show. Y'all don't understand. I ain't got to all my stuff. But let me get back. Let me get back to this young man. He got one of the nail polishes called the MVP nail polish. Most valuable polish. But let me tell y'all something. But I must say this. The young man played in 23 games last year. He averaged 25.7 minutes. He averaged 15.3 points. I'm talking about Jared McCain. He averaged almost 3 assists and 2 rebounds, almost 3 rebounds. He shot 38% from three-point land. He shot 5 threes a game. He shot 46% from the field. He shot 11 shots per game. It was a small sample size, but nothing about him is no fluke as a basketball player. And I'm hoping, because Dennis Rodman, one of a great player, he would show up with his hair dyed, nails painted, but he balled the hell out. Uh, I hope the kid be okay. Yeah. But Morris, I don't want to be a generational thief. Ladies and gentlemen, every time I pass by the library, I'm convicted because my book is not in there. Because y'all, we're going to be gone. What are the people going to say we did on this Chop Shop, man? Doug Smith, you're a part of it. Doug, Herb, you've been in. Morris, you've been from the beginning. Herb Baker, Daryl Barnes. That's why I said we got to do something, man. Instead of just come on here and y'all come in and I come in on, we got to do something. So years from now, people gonna say, them folks do it. Y'all, right now, 20 years from now, my grandson gonna be saying, what the hell was they doing letting Trump get in office that second time? I did everything I can for 9 months. Soon as they said this lady was going to go be nominated for president, I did everything I could to try. I gave money. I volunteered on the phone bank. I didn't do that for Barack Obama. I gave him money, but I didn't volunteer on a phone bank. Because I know 20 years from now, my grandson, he going to be 23. He going to say, what the hell was y'all doing in 2004, 2005? To let this clown come in here and mess this country up. But because we putting on nails and playing basketball. Y'all were being generational thieves, summer basketball, when we lying to these parents and lying to these mamas, lying to these sons. And then when a guy like Robert Hatter come on here and say, man, I need you to get developed in the 5th and 6th grade, all of y'all got something to say something crazy. No, because y'all ain't never developed no damn body from the 4th and 5th and 6th grade. All you did is wait on him to be good enough, then come and try to benefit off him. No, get him 5th and 6th grade. You ain't gonna get paid for that. But you saw him. And the reason I did it, friend of mine had a son, and my son and all his son's friends. If they wanted to be around me, they was gonna be in the gym. Y'all, my son didn't have no job. His job was to make straight A's, no B's. I had to dock his ass for that one B. Straight A's and no B's. And work out and get better at basketball. That's all you gotta do. You ain't got to go be no basketball and nothing against the Kroger and all that. No. No, I'm preparing you to be an entrepreneur. You don't go to West Point to become a crossing guard. You don't go to the Ivy League to come down and get no job from nobody. You're going to be a captain of industry to create jobs. Now, I've just found out, not just found out, everybody ain't got that kind in them. Some people got to have a job. Some people got to go to work. So shit, somebody got to work for you. Everybody ain't gonna be no entrepreneur. It's hard work. Because when everybody else go home, you got to still be, you got to still be working. Your mind got to still be working. But let me keep going. But generational thief, Morris Parson, we don't want to be generational thief. Doug, it's something special that you do in the basketball, in the football sector. Who gonna be the next Doug? Who are you grooming? To be the next Doug? Because it's gonna be a void if something happened to you. You follow me? Hey, y'all. Hey, I love this stuff, but yeah, okay, he grooming them out. Can't be, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I hope I convict somebody right now. Say, you know what, Rob? You know what? I got this talent I've been playing around. Don't be scared. Have faith. They want you to be scared. In the White House, they trying to scare you. Hell no. If Fannie Lou Hamer can get through it, Ella Baker and them can get through it, And they was under Jim Crow. Let me keep going. And I found some out about summer basketball. And somebody gave this to me, and they said, and y'all can clarify it for me. They sent me this information. So all you splicers, before contact me and I tell you where I got the information from with your splicing asses. But they said 17 and under teams were players who attended Greater Houston area high schools this past season, and the totals on their rosters. JL3 got one kid from the Greater Houston area. So that ain't Houston getting their ass whooped. The Houston Hoop got 5 players out of 11 from the greater Houston area. I did not know that. Maybe that's the problem. We're going to get out of town people, but they losing under our banner and having us looking like we ain't got no good team. They just sent me that. And somebody in the note said, the out of town kids ain't moving the needle. I just got this a couple of days ago. I'm waiting on a comment for this stuff. I love this stuff, man. I love this stuff. I love this. I got 10 more minutes. Ain't nobody got to say nothing about that? What we got tonight? Game tonight. Oh, boy, they playing this fast. God. Let me see what they're doing tonight. Let me see. I'm still waiting on somebody to comment on that. Anybody comment on it yet? No. Boy, y'all scary. 7:30 tonight. Timberwolves and the Thunder again. Halliburton. I told y'all about Anthony Edwards. But you know what? I saw something. Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to share with y'all. Maybe y'all will get it if I use this analogy. Watch this.
This is what development looks like in youth sports, honestly. Your parent finds the right environment for you to be in, and they find the right coach to come nourish that environment. And year over year, you just keep getting better. Just keep getting better. But nobody sees it. Nobody knows it. Nobody hears it. It just has to matter to you. You can't worry about what the world on the outside is doing. Don't worry about the rings. Don't worry about the trophies. Don't worry about the banners, because that is not a true depiction of what real development looks like. And then when your time comes, you'll tend to be able to show the world exactly who you are and who you can be, what you've been working on. And it happens at the time when you're supposed to get the right exposure. But if it happens prematurely, you'll just end up getting exposed for your lack of development.
Didn't Robert Hatter, ain't that what Robert Hatter been telling y'all? Maybe y'all listen to somebody else who said it. Because I was asked the other day, when we gonna know if they get good or not? Yo, this is a process. That's amazing. First of all, you got to get in the right environment. Mamas, y'all in some bad environments. If I come on here and tell y'all what these bad environments, people to think I'm hating. But now if you call me, send me an email. Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. I'll tell you, well, not to ever send your damn, ever send your son. I'll tell you now. But I ain't gonna try. I can't do it over there. Doug said, I have guys in med school, law school, coaches, agents, entrepreneurs. Just set one of my boys up who graduated in film and opportunity to work with Tyler Perry, a lot overseas, and Marvel kids with two. Absolutely. Guys, I promise you, that's what this is about. Herb said the fact that these kids live out of town and attend a school in other states doesn't allow teens to practice enough and develop necessary chemistry to win. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, hold up, Doug. Let me. I had it down there too. Nobody couldn't see it all. It's a good point, Herb. It's a good point. But I didn't know they got a team that ain't got but one. Houston. What they don't. Can somebody explain that to me? One Houston player on the team. Did I read that right? Did I read that right? Hold on. Hold on. Don't do me like that. I don't even know where I got my own stuff at. I just want to know, did I read that right? One out of 11 players I got a question. I'm sorry. What does that say to you, Herb? Doug, what does that say to you? We got a sneaker team in Houston, Texas, based in Houston, Texas. They got one out of 11 kids that attended a greater Houston area school. What does that mean? Somebody help me. Maybe they know something I don't know. An out-of-town AU formed in Chicago is defeated program for the top high school in Chicago. EYBL Hoops team has all players from Dallas. 14 and under EYBL Hoops team have all team from Dallas. Why? Y'all telling me, but why? We got 4 minutes. Why? I might give you an extra minute because I think I started a little couple minutes late. Why? Where Big Coach at? He ain't here today. I ain't seen him. Eric, Doug, Herb, Matt, Travis, Morris, Tina, Melvin, Doug, Ivan Pettit. I know y'all be going in and out. I'm Greg. Wait a minute, y'all. Mean Streets and the Fire have done it for years. What you mean they've done it? What you mean? No, I'm talking about they probably don't see the reward in having to deal with the unrealistic expectation of parents have for their kids. But that's just not for Houston kids. So Houston parents are the only one that got unrealistic. Hold up now, I know no. You got no, that ain't it. Herb, you got to give me a better one than that. So you're saying out of town kids, parents have realistic expectations. Are you saying they fly kids in from other cities? Well, it's supposed to be a neighboring. You got to have a neighboring city. It's supposed to be a bordering a state. I mean, bordering states can you can bring players in like that. Mean Streets always pull kids from Indiana, but they're bordering states. Even Michigan They good. They're bordering. That's the rule. Maybe the Houston Hoops don't want to play. Maybe the Houston kids don't want to play for the Hoops. Well, then they don't want to play for JL3 either then, because JL3 ain't got but one of them. They got one out of 11. At least the Hoops got 5. The Houston Hoops got 5. But if talent's so low right now, you're getting your ass whooped anyway, so you might well be getting your butt whooped with the Houston boy, the kid. Man, I don't even be thinking about the 14 U teams. I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. Y'all don't even know why y'all put that shit on the screen. I ain't gonna lie. 14 U. I ain't thinking about no 14 U team. Cause half of them kids ain't gonna play nowhere. They forget. They stop playing basketball. They meet a girl and it's over. They don't supposed to come from California. They don't supposed to. In the EYBL, I don't know about them other ones. In the EYBL, you supposed to be a bordering state. Like Texas can pull from Louisiana, every team that borders Texas. Let's go. Hatter, same is why Aiden Clark playing for Tyrese Maxey team in Dallas. They flying him out every weekend. But that's a neighboring. Dallas is okay. Who is Aiden Clark? Who is he? Who is he? Will somebody tell me who is Aiden Clark? Hold on, let me look him up. Because I don't know who he is. Hold on. Let me look for the old dude. Let me look for the old chop. Hold on. Let me see. You telling me names I don't even know. Hey, yo, did y'all see that game last night? Did y'all see the assistant coach for Indiana? If did nobody see it, I'll talk about it next week. Indiana got this blonde lady. Man, all the players were listening to her. Her name Jenny Buchek. She played all over the world. She's 5'9", 5'8". Went to Virginia. She went undrafted by WNBA. Played for the White. Oh, she did. Yeah. Yes, she was leading the huddle. You saw that. But Alfio, I'm waiting. Who is Aiden Clark? I'm sorry. I was looking for Aiden Clark and Jenny name popped up. Who is Aiden Clark? Winning has nothing to do with being recruitable. Programs want kids that are true prospects. Winning is only a byproduct. Okay. So they don't care if they win. Okay. I got you. Aiden Clark. Okay. They just want prospects on the team. I'm with that. But the coaches tell me they like winners. That's what the coaches tell me. Robert, did he win it? Is he winning? Is he hold up, Robert, is he doing things to make his teammates better if he's doing winning? Okay, yeah. Aiden Clark. Boy, y'all sure be moving. And Aiden Clark ain't even Googleable. His ass ain't even Googleable. Somebody sent me an Instagram and Sean Marion popped up. Aiden Clark. That's the first time I Googled the kid. Wait a minute. Okay. What's the little kid I brought on the show the other day? Hold up. I introduced. She looked like him. No, that ain't him though. What's the little kid's name? It's not Aiden Clark. Okay. Thank y'all. He's a kid from San Antonio. He's supposed to be really good. Oh, he go, okay, I should have known if Alfio mentioned that. Alfio is so predictable. I should have knew he went to Legacy School of Sport. Yeah. Was he ever, Alfio, was he ever watching the show? She has complete control of the huddle. Carlisle was locked in to what she was saying as well. Yes, I saw that. I saw that, Herb. I thought it was just me. I'm glad y'all, that's why I love to talk to y'all. Hold up. Matt Meyer, I can't pull it up on my screen, Matt. I can't pull up that. But I've just never heard of him. But he don't look like he knows 6'6". He look like a little ball beater. Yeah. Let me see. Hold up. He ain't passed the ball yet. Hold up. He done patted it about 5. He ain't passed the ball yet. He put that thing in the air. I ain't see one pass. He had layups of 3. He ain't put that thing. Oh, he passed one. Because he was in trouble. Okay. Hold up, man. Y'all know I'm watching. Y'all know I'm watching, man. Okay, y'all. Okay. So what team he was supposed to be on, you said? Wait a minute, what team? A from Greater? Okay. He's 6 foot. Y'all know I got to go now. I'll see y'all later. I see y'all later. They flying 6-footers around. I'll see y'all on Monday. I'm out. Bye.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, we live.